So, one of my most recent purchases on Android was Out There Omega Edition. I've played this game on PC, but I decided to basically buy it for my phone, and it's basically much one of these games that I very much enjoy basically playing. I figure I go in with one more run with this game, and I'll basically try and aim for the red ending because, well, it's the only ending I've basically yet to complete in this game. I've seen all the others. I'm typically used to Starship, but I think we'll start with the Arrow. It uses like oxygen and platinum to basically like recharge oxygen tanks, the standard hydrogen and helium for fuel, and iron and cobalt for hull, construction. But what really sets this apart from like the other ships is that it's got 4 power, so it's not going to run out of fuel that easily. And it's got a decent ecosystem. Let's start.
I'm an astronaut aboard the Nomad. Passenger on the line that connects Earth to Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. Until something happened. When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in orbit around Ganymede. In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore. I was out there.
I guess we'll be skipping the tutorial, but that's fine. Alright, so this is very much a game that I think works really well on mobile devices. And I've enjoyed quite a bit of it playing it for passing time. The last space flight didn't go well. I got too close to a star. Now, the surface of a star is not that hot, around 5,000 Celsius, but just below it goes up to 1 million. I made it out, but the photonic winds had badly scratched my ship. Alright, so I'll note that just for those who basically like watching this for the first time on my channel, this game basically has these little random events that basically happen as you basically enter new systems, and it's basically a battle to like sort of like keep your ship in one piece as you get to your objectives. So as you can basically see at the top, I took some hull damage from that last event. We also consume fuel and oxygen as we move around, so I'll have to watch out for that as I do things. In this system here with a yellow dwarf, we got a rocket planet and a gas giant. I think I'll go over to the gas giant to get some fuel if I can. Now, I learned that apparently if you go above depths of 6 kilometers, there's a chance to basically burn out your equipment. So if you basically go to 6, it's basically really good to get sort of maximize your finds without damage your equipment. And we're not going to find much here, but we'll take out oxygen and hydrogen as we can. Whoops. So this is like a click. Okay, so nice little backup if we basically have issues, but whatever. Alright, so we didn't really get, too far here, but we're just going to do that right there. Now, for the first little bit, I don't really need to worry about rocky planets that much, but it can be worth landing on and sort of like find like hidden technology and stuff like that, so maybe. Picks up my hull a little bit here, why not? The thing about landing on the rocky planets to sort of like drill and do stuff is it takes fuel, which I don't really have a whole lot of right now, so that initial iron would be all I really need, but whatever. What a strange little monster. Some kind of long iron worm embedded in the hull. I only found a little gremlin because I discovered a white cloud trailing behind me in space. Little bugger ate his way through an oxygen line. Alright, we lost a little oxygen, that's fine, I can deal with that. No power can take a lot of like hull damage for like going near these gas giants or even the sun, so something for me to watch out for. Let's just get some oxygen going. I'm not doing too well finding like, you know, hydrogen from these planets, but oh well. Alright, I don't really need to land on this next planet, I don't think, so we're just going to move on and try and like, conserve my fuel, because I don't have a whole lot of it. Butterflies flit from flower to flower, gather pollen, and enable the reproduction of plants. Sometimes, when I learn new technology from one planet and show it to the inhabitants of another, I think of myself as a butterfly, spreading life unknowingly. Okay, not great, we didn't find anything here. Now, I know I could go to like these planets over here. That might be an idea to sort of like, you know, maximize my exploration here. Yet again, I miscalculated my velocity and came too close, way too close, to a star. No major damage, but the sudden acceleration knocked me out. On the way down, my head hit something important. Nice. So, you know, get your equipment damaged here. In this case, we had our interplanetary reactor damage, so I'll have to repair it with some iron. Nothing too major. Bit more damage to my hull, but I really need the fuel, so there we go. Fuel. More fuel. Nope, by the way, it takes fuel to basically, like, you know, mine down this stuff, so whenever I basically get low enough like that, I start to use, like, this one, so I get that one to basically each time. It's one of the elements I don't like about this game, because it should be sort of maximizing your fun value, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. Alright, there's a little bit of fuel to sort of keep me going. There's some iron to keep me going. I'll always keep some hydrogen on hand, by the way, because I'll note that hydrogen is basically something you can trade to natives sometimes, so we'll basically keep it around for that purpose. A neutron star. Today I crossed the drifting body of an alien astronaut. Some kind of octopus. Its helmet was broken, but it had a couple intact oxygen tanks. Tonight, I briefed to him. Sometimes you'll have positive events like this happen where you basically collect some goods, so hooray. Ah, nice. We got a garden plant. So I can land there to hopefully get some technology and stuff, but let's go to the supply station here first. From these supply stations, you click on a queue to sort of get some like resources, so... Not the most useful one right now because there's a garden plant here, but whatever. I guess we'll take some auction to help ourselves out. I'll go there last, I think. Let's go here first. That's fine. Ah, nice. We got some helium. So helium's probably like the best resource you may get in this game, so hooray for that. I think that was worth it. Let's go with ones here. Wow, it's warming again a little bit low on fuel at this point, so... Let's use up some helium. Helium gives me 4 fuels as opposed to 2 like the hydrogen, so definitely worth using. Now, the nice thing about mine is that sometimes you get like useful resources like this. We got some hafnium. I definitely want to use hafnium for other stuff down the road, so we'll certainly take it with us. I don't want to waste too much, like, fuel basically mining, but, 4 hafnium is not bad to find right now. The breathable atmosphere of this planet has allowed me to restore my oxygen supply. Alright, let's beat the natives. Encounter life. So we found race ACND-LKMT. Now, a big part of this game is that you have to sort of like understand the languages of these alien species, so you can basically approve, you can disapprove, whatever. There's only certain like pattern structures that you see like alien species have to decipher them, so it isn't talking too much about itself, but it says something dem, something something something, something dem, something something selfing. I'm not sure if it's talking about me or something else just yet because it's a little too early, but let's approve right now. Now, if you basically answer wrong, then like the alien doesn't want to talk anymore, so you learn a word. In this case, we learn evil. So maybe I was evil, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's take off. We'll go to the next system. Black hole, not useful, but whatever. Sometimes black holes might have relics and stuff near them, so it's fine. Disaster has struck. A rocky planetoid. A giant metal worm, and by giant, I mean it is visible from orbit, is tunneling into rocky surface and destroying the entire ecosystem. Enormous lava rivers rip through the surface with each new tunnel. In a few days' time, the planet will be dead. In the meantime, there seem to be some valuable materials in the tunnels, but is it worth the risk? So I could remain in orbit here, or I could try and salvage some materials, but I don't really need materials right now, so let's remain in orbit. I rest a little while observing the cataclysm. I wonder if the worm will turn the world into a cocoon once it has fill. I don't have time to wait to find out. I continue on my way to the star system. That might have been very useful to sort of get resources, by the way, but whatever, we're just gonna leave it be. Let's see if there's anything here. There is some platinum here. Now, note that on this ship, by the way, it's not really worth it to sort of keep, like, a telescope or cryonics or stuff like that, so... Do I care to keep the stuff like this? Maybe it's a thing. I'll note by the way, the platinum's probably more useful to me right now for, like, later purposes, so maybe I'll just keep that. Might as well fix up the ship while I'm here. Oh. We have some thorium here. Also, let's take the iron for now. We'll take off. Let's head over to this gas giant. Not a whole lot of, like, iron there again, which is nice. Just gonna drop that now. Oh wow, lots of resources here. More than I can carry, so... Unfortunately, a big part of this game is you have to sort of, like, know when to sort of dish out resources. In this case, they sort of dish some stuff, I think, so... Let's dish all this stuff. Then I can use it to sort of, like, get some fuel. Well, we got ourselves another acorn or cocoon back, so that's fine, I guess. Heal is really good to have right now for long purposes, like, for flying around, so I'm okay with, like, picking it up. Let's go here then, we'll land. And we'll encounter life again. So in our race, we got the Algalgal. So this guy says something Algalgal, blah blah blah. He's not saying anything evil here, but let's approve this one. Again, he's not going to talk anymore. So give. I get the feeling that TMK is probably deaf. So I'll probably learn that at some point. It said here, on a planet moving along an eccentric orbit, fruity or orange cloud, I discovered, yep, that's a building. It dates back to a time when this planet was closer to a star. I landed. The atmosphere is rare, but I can safely leave the ship with only a breathing mask on my face. The building is actually a pyramidal temple with sculptures resembling worms or intestines. In its only room, a rather spacious, I find an enormous chalice full of some violet blue liquid. Drink the liquid, spray some liquid over the ship's hull, or do nothing. I don't really need to, like, do the whole thing, so let's try drinking liquid. I'm totally nuts. I pull off the breathing mask and dip my lips in the liquid. My senses are sharpening. I can now see through space and time. I see the core of suns and planets. I feel even the smallest of pebbles, each molecule, each atom. Soon, I am able to see worm-like creatures stuck together in a temple, dying and withering as the planet goes off its orbit under intense photonic pressure of a solar tempest. My legs tremble and I pass out. Damn. I knocked the chalice over and spilled the liquid. What a shame. So fun. Okay, another gas giant here. Let's just look around for some stuff here. Let's over here first. We'll use this right now. Make a little room for iron and stuff like that. There we go. That's fine. We'll go here. We'll land. No damage, so let's go again. We'll transfer all. By the way, I did it like that because I can use, like, you know, well, let's just do 2 more fuel here. The first way I'm basically doing that is I can use my fuel here to sort of, you know, just fuel up a little bit the helium there, because why not? I have it. Let's take off. We'll go to this gas giant den. Low hull damage, that's fine. A little bit of hydrogen here. Very nice. Not sure we need a cocoon right now, so let's get rid of it for now. That's fine. We're actually doing really well in fuel for now, so that's nice. Let's do that a little bit. Maybe we should use the hydrogen there. There's our acorn. It's always possible it could get destroyed, so I think I might just take that with me for now. Let's go back the way we came for now. A ray emitted by a faraway star hits the sun and appears to drain its energy. I see alien spaceships scattered in all directions, leaving the dying planet, a hopeless exodus. Last ship stops its movement in the planet's elevated orbit, simply out of fuel. It floats in vacuum, powerless like a fish, thrown out of water. So you can give him fuel or rob him. Let's give him fuel. I release the fuel manifold, alien spaceship hooks it up with its robotic arms. I start pumping a portion of my fuel over to them. I hope it helps. An incomprehensible message is displayed on my screen. For a moment, old Peck of Oxygen Bay of that ship is on the same level opposite me. Even if they see me, I see nothing. Then, this vessel skyrockets into deep space. Such gratitude. Not really sure that you really get anything good from that, but you know. Why not? I'll be a good guy today. Whoops, I used up all the hydrogen there. Oh well. Alright, so. They talk about themselves. Dum dum dum, dum dum dum. Okay, we learn what give is, so that's nice. Okay, we learn about life. Eventually one of these aliens is going to talk to me a little bit more than that, and we'll be able to actually do something, but you know. Just not having any luck just yet. I entered the system during a full solar flare. Streaks of fire towered over millions of miles of open space, in all directions, like columns of divine temple. I wasn't afraid, for I decided there's no more beautiful place to die. Another garden plant, let's go here. My hull's taking a little bit of beating here, but it's fine. I have some iron to fix it up with. I'm worrying a little bit about my, like, fuel though. Alright, so, something, then, something, 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 something. And just want to talk again. Emissary! Well, let's go here. A fascinating, mesmerizing spectacle of metallic flower repeatedly folds and unfolds its fractal petals. From a distance, I can see the petals separate in millions of smaller petals. I think if I get closer, I'll see these millions of other petals divide into millions more. At its core, I see carcasses of empty spaceships. The flower seems to slowly digest them. Examine the ships. I'm getting closer to the core of the flower, and notice that the petals close behind me. This flower is a trap, and all these ancient ships are just as prey. I quickly turn around and at full speed dash toward a narrowing exit. My hull creaks, torn by razor sharp petal edges, but make it out. The space traps, as this space is not dangerous enough already. Alright, we took a little bit of damage from fuel, but oh well. That's fine. Another garden plant, but a couple of gas giants is nice, so let's go over here. Ouch, that hurt my hull. Let's find out. Let's get some fuel. Very nice. Now I have fuel to sort of work with here. More fuel. More fuel. Now, note with these plants, by the way, they all have like a finite amount of fuel basically from them. So the goal is basically to get enough, basically sort of like, fuel your ship, so to speak, at like the most efficient, like, use of them. There we go, let's do that. A bit more hull damage, so I have to sort of watch out for that, but oh well. Bit more fuel there. Bit more fuel. That'll work for me. Alright, my hull's taking a bit of a beating again, but oh well. We now at least have some, like, hydrogen to work with, and, our oxygen is good. Alright, so, blah, blah, blah. Let's say approve. Yay! He finally said yay! So, he basically wants something. I always like to use hydrogen, by the way, as my base thing here to start with to try to illuminate, so... He received the gift, but he didn't like it, so he didn't want hydrogen, but oh well. He wants something, but it's not what he wanted. Now, I will note, by the way, I could find cobalt from these plants, so... I'm kind of tempted to sort of, like, drill here, I guess. There's some cobalt to sort of fix up my ship with. Nothing left to drill, but it's fine. So yes, because the ship requires cobalt to sort of get repaired sometimes, well, you can use cobalt, so... There we go, a little bit of repairs. Looks very nice. Let's go up here. The ship took a wrong turn and I subjected to a blast of gamma rays. I did a quick checkup with onboard equipment. I am okay. Well, I may develop cancer in a couple of years, but right now I'll be happy if I survive to the end of the next month. Alright, there's a rocky planet here. Let's orbit and land. Alright, so we got this guy here. Sometimes you'll find like these guys basically want to be brought to certain places, so let's get him. We're just going to go back to where he wants to. I think it's basically over here. So he just wants to go right there. We'll go here first, because I'm on the way. I was struck by a flash of gamma rays that could kill even the hardest astronaut. I smell like grilled meat, but somehow I survived. Oh, and I think I erased a couple of computer entries, but since they're gone, I don't know which ones. I'll note that, if you don't have any technologies like I do right now, there's only one thing that gets erased. Cryonics, so that's a good time to get to this event because it doesn't erase something valuable. Alright, so we got ourselves a little bit of stuff to fix up. Let's get some iron, I think, first. There we go, a little bit of fixing up. Yay, more hafnium. Eight hafnium is pretty good to have right now, by the way, so I'm happy about that. My fuel's getting a little bit low, but oh well. That's not a lot of hydrogen I'm basically fine for this place, but well. We'll go here because he might give me something for helping him. My alien friend rushes off to join his people. Sometime later, one of them approaches my ship and sets down an offering. And that's what I basically want to get for helping him. Omega. So, we can use the Omega to sort of get some fuel if we need to. $25 fuel, not bad. I would like to use Omega for other stuff, but right now it's not really that valuable to me, so... I tread carefully in an asteroid field, looking for mineral resources. Suddenly, a savage pack of spider-like creatures, as big as my ship, emerges from the shadows. They grab and throw my ship to one another. Their grasp is firm, and I dare not start the engines, for fear of crashing into an asteroid. They bring me to a large asteroid, at the flat surface of which I see some kind of building, a temple, with its columns pointing at a distant star. In fact, the structure looks more like a catapult. Are they going to launch me into the sun? Is it a sacrifice? Start the engine at full capacity, or do nothing and change trajectory? Let's do nothing and change trajectory. They put me into their infernal machine, their large eyes blinking with curiosity. The catapult snaps and I fly away with great speed, propelled toward the sun. I activate the reactors, but all I can do is roll in a spiral, still flying towards massive burning star. My hull is creaking under thermal pressure, and then, lucky me, I manage to stabilize the ship and enter a solar orbit. shortly after I leave. Damn you spiders. So I take a little bit of damage from that, but that's fine. I can deal with that. I may need to use more of my, like, Omega here to keep going on, though. Up, here we go. My ship approaches huge and strange construction. It's really alien, very different from anything I've ever seen before. Words appear on my computer screen. Words in my own language. Man from Earth, we are watching you. Your journey is about more than your mere existence. Survive, and we shall open the way to your eternal quest. Come to Gaffer Oman. There you shall find the answer you seek. So we learn technology, toss stasis, and we get the green objective there. Now, I know that basically leads to objectives, and all I have to do is basically get down to sort of complete it, so we're not going to really worry about that one, but that's something you can actually do if you want. Let's go to the gas giant. We'll probe it for fuel. I'll keep the Omega for now. Now, unfortunately, because I don't have any, fuel here, I'm just going to be, very cautious, getting the fuel up. But it's fine. At least I feel to sort of do all this stuff. We're not going to visit those because I don't really have the fuel to sort of work with, so let's do this. I'll note that neutron stars are kind of poor for finding, planets around, to work with, but whatever. My path crossed a most curious comet idling on a large orbit, a teeny ice ball seemingly waiting for me. It took me a while, but I managed to fill up my tanks with water and oxygen, so... Hooray! Oxygen! No gas giants though here, so let's go this way. I'm sailing through a dense interstellar nebula. A cloud of blue gas has pulled up alongside me and matched my speed. It has taken the shape of my ship. It circles me as if it were curious. It's a cloud trying to communicate with me. Let's send an luminous message. I flick the lights on my control panel. My strange companion does the same. It doesn't attempt anything further. However, unable to communicate. I eventually leave the nebula to enter the system. What could have been? Alright, I don't have the fuel base to get here, so let's just split this up again. We'll use one of the Omega to fuel up a little bit. We'll take a little damage there, but it's fine. I can deal with that. Now, probe for goodies. That's kind of a waste, but well. Nothing left. But helium will basically fill me up well. Very well. I'll land this to get a little bit of platinum or iron. All very good. Let's dismantle this so I can get the, silicon, I guess. Silicon's very useful for layer purposes, I guess. That's fine. I feel this isn't one of the plans for now. Let's just move on. Emptiness, death, life, and intelligence are accidental. I'll note, by the way, that when you don't have a telescope, you can't see what these planets basically are, but it's not really important really for me right now, so whatever. Let's go here, I think, first. Alright, blah blah. Encounter life. Alright, so something give life. Something, something, something. Something give life. Something. Do I want life maybe? Approve? Okay, what do you want now? We'll try giving him hydrogen again, I think. He receives it, but he doesn't like it. So that's we. I don't need to worry about my hull right now, so we'll take off. I'll do a little bit of repairing, I guess. Over with the gas giant. Heal up a little bit here. And then... not really good find. We might be using that cocoon very soon. My devices indicate a small moon with a breathable atmosphere. Good news, I touched down. A weird but not uninviting place, twisted vegetation grows near a pink stream. A small cat-like creature with long ears and elongated eyes is perched on a branch watching me. Let's hunt the creature. I throw a rock at the creature. A second later, it's dead, so fragile. I take a closer look at the animal. It's oozing a black substance. Could it be a mega? I'm sorry I killed the innocent creature, but I can't pass up a mega. What have I done? Yay, a mega! That'll help me keep me in the game a little bit longer. I'll go here, I think, and probe for... not a whole lot, but something. A little bit of fuel there. We're coming close to like 45 minutes, by the way, for this, like, episode. I'll probably just, like, cut it here, but we'll get through this bit a little bit here, so... It's hard to believe, but a huge black river is flowing along the edge of the star system. Is it made of the mysterious dark matter that our scientists have long searched for? Its black flow is dragging along with it hydrogen, asteroids, moon, and even entire planets. I'm quite tempted to explore, but is it safe? I can dive into a dark flow or fly away. Let's dive into a dark flow. I dive into a dark flow. From outside, its velocity wasn't really measurable, but once inside, I'm dragged along at astonishing speed. The stars are moving. I'm caught in a pocket of the universe, which is gliding through the cosmos, free from the limits of speed of light. I'm afraid to go too far, so I turn the engines back on and escape the dark flow. Unbelievably, I'm carried to a new star system, so basically teleport me. You've been warped out there. Oh, it didn't warp me. Well, that's fine. Let's get a little bit of auction and stuff from here, and we'll, like, go elsewhere. Nice. Let's ditch the cocoon for now. And our cocoon could have been picked up, but whatever. We'll just leave it be. A little bit to work with there. That's like nothing to work with, so we'll do a little bit of fixing. Again, nothing to really work with. We'll just do that for now. That's a little bit to work with. That's good enough for now. Well, I've gotten like quite a bit here. I was hoping to basically find like the enemy at this point, but oh well. I have 1 cubic meter of rations left. It was intended to feed a whole crew, but now I'm the only one left. The rations include concentrated sticks of cereal and dry meat. They don't taste great, but I don't notice the taste anymore. Sometimes when visiting a habitable planet, I discover fruits and berries that look and smell edible, but I never eat them. It would be stupid to escape exploding supernovae and huge black holes, merely to die because of an attractive fruit. Alright, well, again, this will be a stopping point, but I went a fair distance so far. I mean, I went about 200 days without dying. That's pretty good, I think. I'll continue on next time, but for now, we'll end her here, so take care.